From Connecticut reserves. The gentlewoman from Texas is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I rise today in opposition to H.R. 7790, the Infant Formula Supplemental Appropriations Act. American families are facing yet another crisis. Parents don't have the access to the formula their children need, and they're angry and they're frightened, and I understand why they're angry and they're frightened. There are reports that more than 40% of baby formula is sold out across the United States. Some families are having to drive hours just so their children don't go to bed hungry. At a time when Americans are paying record high gas prices, no one can afford this. We had the opportunity to work across the aisle on a bipartisan solution to this crisis. Unfortunately, the text we're considering today has not been agreed to by both sides. I have 4 concerns about the bill. First, the bill does nothing to force the FDA to come up with a plan to address the shortage. Second, it does nothing to address whether federal agencies have access formula that could be directed to American households. Third, it fails to leverage the federal government's existing capabilities to transport formula. And finally, the bill gives the FDA an additional $28 million when funds are already available to address this issue. 2 months ago, we increased the FDA's operating budget by $102 million. This included an $11 million increase specifically for maternal and infant health and nutrition. There's also more than $1 billion that the Department of Agriculture has available to address supply chain issues. My question is, why can't these existing funds be spent? Ultimately, I fear that H.R. 7790 will not put more formula on store shelves, and that's why I'm opposing this bill. We should take the time to do it right, and I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentlewoman from